Wake up late, we don't care. JJ and Mengkin here to share. Sumo talk, ain't no flair. Lazy vibes in the air. Might go stumble through. Sumo tales just for you. No script, no cue.
Hello, and welcome to Minimum Effort
Podcast.
That's right. And we have the magician himself, Mr. Mengkin, in the house. As you can tell from his beautiful jacket and the cards that he had in his hands, he is the magician with the most magic. He's gathering. Jones. And I think it's time that we talk about it, dude. There's an elephant in the room. And
what?
Yeah, bro. There is one. There is an elephant in the room.
I don't see an elephant.
You don't see the elephant?
No.
Let me tell you. Let me zoom in a little bit. We're taking over.
Taking over what?
We're taking over everything.
Whoa. Well, thank you. Thank you for zooming into yourself, because then I don't have to do it. It's goodness. Perfect.
I know.
I can't do that, guys. My camera doesn't have that capability, so I just have to come closer to the camera. The camera.
But yeah. So when I say taking over, it's not a hostile takeover. It's more of a
joint
union
effort.
Yes.
A union.
Yeah.
We're unionized.
We are unionizing sumo in the state of California.
Well, in more specifically Southern California.
I don't know. We might be taking over Texas. Who knows? So yeah. So
we already have one Honu, Texas.
We already have one Honu, Texas. But we are definitely. And this is the thing. I think that some people are like, oh man, what are they doing? It's like, we just want everybody to have a group and be able to train together, and we welcome, and no one's being forced to do anything. There's nothing hostile about it, except for when we're in the sumo ring. When we're in the dojo, we are quite hostile with each other, which is perfect, right? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Outside of that, it's fairly peaceful. And check it. We have OC, right? We have SD, so Orange County, San Diego, and then we have Antelope Valley. So we're all through SoCal. So Lancaster, Antelope Valley is like northern LA. Then we got Orange County, which is right in the middle of Lancaster and San Diego. It's that we're boogieing, right? We're boogieing. And the goal is just for more sumo, right? Just more sumo. Supporting people. We facilitate mawashis. There's a standard operating procedure for how a keiko should be ran so that people are able to learn. Because I don't know if you know this or not.
I don't.
Sumo in America is not quite like sumo in Japan. Right?
Are you being spicy, JJ?
I'm not being spicy. But what I am saying is that you can't really run like an amateur sumo class, like a pro sumo stable.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
There's a difference here, right? One, by the time that most people get to pro, they kind of already know what their sumo style is.
There's not many people that join without any experience.
Yeah, and usually if they do, they end up becoming like, more of like they clean, they cook, they do more of that stuff. They're not really the competitive guys, right? But there has to be a structure to learn, right? There has to be a structure for people to find out what their style is. And if you don't do that, you're just overly aggressive and like hitting people and ripping their groins and all of that. It's like it's not the right spirit.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
right. Now, some people might see like, oh, like, why are you showing Dashinage to everyone? That's not blah blah blah. It's like they don't know if Dashinage is theirs. They don't know, right? Oh, you only show Yorikiri. It's like, yeah, they don't know. That might be their thing, right?
Yeah,
Like
Yorikiri, basics.
Yorikiri, Hoshidashi, right? Like you need to spend time fixing people's Suriashi. You have to spend time working with people and their shikos, right? And like every single thing
They're
in
very
sumo
basics. They're very basic.
is like your thumbprint. It's going to be a unique signature to you, right? That's just the way that it works. And you know, that's why we're expanding. We're expanding. We're moving on up and east, right?
Yep. Up east. Not
Can't
south.
go any more west. Can't go any more west.
Can't really go more south, or we'd be in a different country.
We can. We'll be in a different country. Which I do have to say, I have been working on something, which I guess I can say it here. I've been working with, huh?
Honu TJ?
Yeah, okay, so I've been in discussion with a judo club in Tijuana, and they are. I've been trying to spread the gospel of sumo. I sent them my resume that I translated, and then I sent them one that wasn't translated because translations don't really translate correctly, even if the language is Latin based. It's still. So I sent them both. We've talked a little bit, and we are possibly going to have a keiko in Tijuana.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
And the judo club out there is Kino Judo Club.
Kino. Okay.
Kino. Yeah. So in the near future, you might be seeing some stuff.
Saying a Honu Sumo affiliated judo club. I mean sumo club in Mexico.
I mean, possibly. Like if they need the support, I will definitely help out. Right?
There's going to be Honu everywhere. 10 years from now, you're going to look at a map on the USSF website, and it'll be Honu SD, and it'll be Honu Texas, Honu Nevada, Honu Arizona, Honu Reno, Honu. And you have to really zoom in to find like non-Honu ones. Like, is there a non-Honu sumo club?
Well, okay, so this is the thing. It might end up being like you know how like the UFC is a brand, right? But it's not the whole thing of MMA, right? But people are like, "Oh, I fight UFC." And they, So who knows? It might get to that. Maybe our 4 letters will represent that the shop vac or the crescent wrench or the Q-tip of sumo. Who knows? Yeah. That would be cool. Right?
I have a question, JJ. I haven't looked, but is Honu OC listed separately on the USSF website? Because
it is not
training location. It's different.
It's
not.
It's I did not register it as a separate club unless somebody else did it. And there's a reason why. There's pros and cons of Honu being one club. And for me, the pros outweigh the cons. And the pro is that we are all together and connected, and we have a joint future. Right? And that's important to me. That's really important to me. Because I don't want never want it to be an us and them situation.
Of course, yeah, of course, yeah.
That's
We're all
really
one
huge for
Honu
me.
family, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally one family. And that's the way that I think it works the best. And we're all supporting each other. Even if we're all competing in the same division, I want that like that magic that magic of one to be there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that was something like I was tossing and turning and like I was going through a lot. And I'm not sure if people 100% know how Honu OC came through, right? So Honu was we were boogieing. We're always boogieing, right? We
Yep,
boogie,
yep,
we
yep,
boogie.
yep.
And West Coast Sumo started from a branch off of OC Sumo. And so they were going and they needed support, right? They needed a little bit of structure, and there was a lot of like pieces on the board, right? Like they had the idea of a location, they had the idea of a few different things. They just needed someone to help like pull it together. And I'm not saying that like me, Christina, and the rest of the Honu crew are just like these like magical individuals that can pull things together, but it's sometimes people just need that support, right? And
Yeah.
Kelly was already boogieing with us, and she was going to West Coast when she could, and she was coming to San Diego kind of like every weekend. And
Yeah.
it just kind of made sense. It's pretty close. Gary, who was the head of West Coast, was doing everything right, and he just since he's young in the sport of sumo, he needed a little additional support. And
Yeah.
we were able to really make it work, right? And that's how it became a solid, like, just solid crew, right?
Yeah.
Solid crew of just sumo wrestlers,
Dudes and dudettes. Yep.
yeah. I love it. I love it. Right. So yeah, that's kind of how that started. And then Antelope Valley, there's a guy out there in Antelope. If you don't know the like the roads in the maps of Los Angeles of SoCal, that's like you're in like a different country almost, right? I can like it's like 2.5 hours away from OC, right? And it's just he was at a jiu-jitsu spot, things were kind of boogieing, he was finding some spot, and then he was like, hey, I want to come over. So we brought him over. So Antelope Valley is like an affiliate of Honu.
It's Honu family. Yeah,
it's a whole new family. That's right. That's right. And speaking of that, I'm just going to show this on my camera. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Let's see here.
What you gonna do, JJ? What you gonna do?
I'm just gonna show this real quick. This is a secret project that I've been working on, and I thought I'd
not
show
secret
it
anymore once this is out.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really watches this.
No, yeah. Honu.
It's coming.
Texas?
That's right.
Honu, Texas?
It's coming. It's in the works. It's in the works. Who knows? Did we just buy property in Texas as an LLC? We did. Did accidentally 40 acres? Sure was.
It was did you accidentally plan to build something on it?
I sure am. But I can't say any more than that. Just know that is particularly secret time.
But it's in the works.
But we definitely bought 40 acres in the state of Texas and plan on building some stuff. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So
Exciting.
I wish I had a
news.
cowboy hat. I still need somebody to take me to go get a cowboy hat.
Oh, I wish
Justin
I had
Kizer-
mine here with me. I have mine in Japan.
Dang, your
I don't
cowboy
have it.
hat's in a different country, bro?
Yeah, I couldn't, like, the only way I was going to bring it over is if I was carrying it, but then I was going to the US and then I was coming to the UK. So I was like, I'll pick it up next time.
You could have just wore your hat, came out the plane, be like, yeehaw, here I am back in America. Oh, man, I can't wait to get a cowboy hat. I need a cowboy hat. Justin Kizer, I know you're watching. We're going to be neighbors soon.
Get
It's all
JJ a
good.
cowboy hat. When he's
I
in
need a
Austin,
cowboy
get
hat.
him a cowboy hat.
Yeah. I know you're going to be busy at nationals. I understand. Give me a cowboy hat. We got to go.
Get him
We
a
got to go
cowboy hat.
shopping.
You got
We
time
have to go through the
get
whole
one
thing.
ready right
I
now.
need to get it because I have a weird shaped head, and I just need to make sure that fits correctly.
We need to go to a proper shop.
I know. People are like, "Oh, just buy one and whatever." It's like, no, it has to be like putting on a mawashi, right?
You gotta
There's a ritual
find
to
what
it.
fits
You
you.
gotta
That feels right.
Yeah.
It takes some time to fit to your body or your head, but it gets
Well, and I think they can like steam it or something and
they can
fit
steam
like
it too.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't.
shape it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like magic to me, and I just need to experience that Texas magic. So someone in Texas. Ooh, Eton. Hey, I know you don't watch
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
show.
say Honu, Texas. You have Honu, Texas, girl.
Honu, Texas. Eton, can you help me out? I need a hat.
We will tag you when we post this and we do a thing for Instagram. You're gonna be tagged.
Yes, we will tag you. You still won't watch, but that's fine.
JJ will message you.
I will. And with that, I think that this is a great time to call it ends on this particular show. Honu, we are a whole new world, taking over the world in a peaceful way with Siriashi and such.
New world,
A whole new world. Jamata.
Never to the max. Sumo wrestling, no tracks. JJ and Mengkin just relax. Life affords with chill acts. Legend falls and strides. Sumo tales bring you lives. We just chat, no surprise. Lost in stories that thrive. No edits, no fuss. Sumo tales just for us. In this groove we trust. It's the lazy talk.